Sarah's mornings were always a routine. Get out of bed, get ready for work, and check her phone. But today felt different. Today there was no message from John. She was trying to move on, yet the silence still stung. Sarah picked up her phone, her fingers hovering over the screen. The emptiness it represented mirrored the void inside her heart. Why did it have to end this way? She wondered. How do you move on when you're still hoping for a miracle? Perhaps today was the start of something new. But why did a new day feel so heavy? She sighed and pulled herself together, forcing a smile. Work awaited, and she knew she couldn't let these emotions spill over. But deep down, she knew. Today, no message meant more than silence. It was the acknowledgement of an ending she wasn't ready for. As we step into Sarah's day, you'll see the gloomy shadow cast by heartache, an emotional journey where feelings are as tangible as the words that convey them. The rain beats against the window as Sarah sits at her desk, drowning in work but swimming in thoughts. She reaches for her phone, hoping for a message, anything to break the silence from John. Each moment feels heavier than the last. I guess he's really given up on us, she thinks, her internal monologue cutting through the mundane hum of the office. The weight of the breakup settles in, making the hours drag on. Her eyes drift to the rain outside, a reflection of her own turbulent emotions. Every email, every task feels insignificant compared to the void John's absence has left. The gloomy weather is a constant echo of her inner turmoil. It's a day filled with longing, each second stretching out longer than the last. As we move forward, you'll see how a simple message could change everything, offering a glimmer of hope in Sarah's long, gloomy day. Sarah sat in her dimly lit living room, the quiet hum of solitude enveloping her. It had been a long day, filled with the weight of John's absence. Then, out of the blue, her phone buzzed. It was a message from him. Her heart raced, a mixture of anticipation and fear bubbling to the surface. Even though it's just a few words, it feels more meaningful than all the poems he sent before. Her mind pondered the significance of these simple words. Could this be a sign of hope? A whisper of reconciliation amidst her emotional storm. She read the message again, savoring each word and its hidden promise. For a moment, the room seemed to brighten, the shadows lifting slightly as her heart felt a gentle nudge towards hope. This unexpected message had a power that no grand gesture ever could. It was raw, real, and deeply personal. As we move forward, you'll see how this glimmer of hope blossoms amidst the snowfall that lies ahead. As the snow fell heavily outside, the world seemed quiet, almost as if it was holding its breath. Sarah sat alone in her dimly lit room, the cold air seeping in through the cracks. Then, a knock on the door broke the silence. She opened it to find a letter lying on freshly fallen snow. Intrigued, she brought it inside and carefully opened it. The delicate folds and fine handwriting make it so intriguing, Sarah thought to herself. The letter wasn't just paper and ink. It was a message that felt deeply personal, as if it was meant to touch her very soul. Sarah's heart raced as she read, her internal monologue echoing her curiosity and the weight of the words on the page. The letter symbolized more than just a connection. It was a bridge between the past and what could be a new beginning. She couldn't help but wonder who felt so compelled to reach out to her. As we move forward, you'll see how this letter becomes a pivotal moment in Sarah's journey, changing the course of her emotions and her story forever. As Sarah sat by the fireplace, the warmth enveloping her, she opened the letter that had been weighing on her mind. Her friends looked on, their curiosity piqued. Friend 1, what do you think is in the letter? Friend 2, whatever it is, it must be something special to make her smile like that. Sarah's eyes scanned the words, a kaleidoscope of emotions playing across her face. Each sentence brought with it memories, regrets, and a touch of hope. The letter was more than just ink on paper. It was a bridge to understanding, a lifeline to closure. In that moment, Sarah felt a deep sense of connection, not just with John, but with herself. The letter unearthed buried feelings and allowed her to confront what she had been avoiding. Her heart ached but also felt soothed, like a wound finally allowed to heal. As the last words lingered in her mind, a tear escaped, but it was accompanied by a genuine smile. She realized that sometimes the most meaningful journey is the one within. And so, with a heavy yet lightened heart, Sarah folded the letter, holding on to the peace it had brought. Life, with all its complexity, felt a bit clearer now, guided by the power of heartfelt words.